grinder in the house. Hey. Alright, I'm gonna let you guys go really quick. Alright guys, we're back. Now, once you get that welded together, ground, once it's welded, ground, now we're going to work on this. Alright. We need a swing ability on this alternator. And right now, it does pretty good that way and pretty good that way. So it's a neutral. So we know right now, I can grind, I don't know, about that much off from that corner. And we're going to have to grind, I don't know, about like that. So, something like that. Just look at it and see where you need to grind it at. But you don't want to grind your bolt hole. Put it here. You can see I said about here. We can grind about here, and we're going to need to grind about here. So that gives me a rough idea where to start grinding this sheet metal at. And to be able to grind it, there's a big boy right behind me that I'm going to be using. Alright, let's zoom you guys out. And I'll see you guys. Alright guys, do not do what I'm going to do. Because I don't have any disc for this big grinder of mine. The old Skill. The Skill 970. But this sucker can really grind if it needs to, like it's going to right now. Now, is this grinder overkill? Yes, quite a bit. Do I care? Not really. Four and a quarter, 4.5 on a big old 7-inch or a 10-inch grinder. Now that's overkill. Now we should be able to get our bolt put in through the alternator. And look at that. We just got a slight hiccup, but I fix that. Got quite a bit of lean on it on one way. I fixed the hiccup on the other side. I see it. We just gotta grind it and it'll be fixed. anybody's wondering, my dad's had this grinder for roughly right around about 25-30 years, and it's still running. Same brushes. Alright. Get the alternator lifted up again. Got a nice swing to the motor, nice swing to the engine. Still got to bring down that corner. Alright. You guys want to see something cool? You know what a flat disc does now. Let me show you what this big grinder does. Okay, you guys seeing what a flat disc does? I'll show you what a grinding wheel does. We're gonna have to tilt. Oh, there we go. Now I got the lean out on both sides. And it's very rare we're going to ever have to go that stream on that side of the alternator. But yep, there we go. You guys just watched me build this bracket from ground up. There you go. It's one stiff bracket. Hopefully the wire welder will hold up to it. So there you go, guys. So catch you when I get this bracket in. Find the bolts, put it on the tracker, and check the alternator fitment. Alright, catch you later. Alright guys, let's see if our bracket goes on. Make sure my holes are clean. I'll be damned. Alright guys, we're not ready yet. Alright, we got the hole cleared. So let's get the sucker down in there and see if we can actually mount an alternator. So far it's not looking too promising on the hole side. Now we're going to have to shim the top hole, which I figured we're going to have to do that. But she's in, so figure we're going to have to shim the top because right now she's laying straight, so we'll be back in a second. Alright guys, let's see if all alternator goes in. I hope. Oh, she's in. I mean, oh my god. I didn't screw up the measurements then. God, I could have brought that bracket back. Jeez. Well guys, experience. I've always said you never build anything twice. But she's in, so give me a second. Alright, moment of truth guys. Will the alternator line? I'll be darned. It lines up. What I can see. Yeah. It's straight. So now, since we got this part, and goes the shield for my bulbs. Now we got to build a bracket from here to here. Go something to lean or de-lean this alternator. Basically, something. Probably threaded rod. I don't know yet. But we got it that far. So stay tuned when I figure out the rest of it. Alright guys, this is the second day. I had to go up to the hardware store, my favorite two, Tractor Supply and Rural King. I had to get some parts. Well, more like bolts, nuts and bolts for this project. Well, if anybody's going to do this for a geo tracker, then this process will work for a geo tracker. One of the parts I needed which Royal King didn't have, but Track Supply has. This is a 10 millimeter by 1.25 by 30 millimeters long, or 30 centimeters, 30 millimeters long. So very, very, very rare boat to find. This is the only one I could find. So the reason why, because you guys probably seen when I said I gotta space it out. Well, there's my spacer. Spacer's 3/8 by 3/4 by 1/2 inch. So we're gonna have to grind this down because it ain't really a 1/2 inch. It's not really a 1/4 inch. It's in between. Then needed some mounting bolts. If you're using a GM alternator, most all the bolt holes are a 10 mil by 10 by 1.25 pitch. If anybody's using those GM SI 12 SIs or the 10, I think the 10 SI is same thread pitch, but I got mine a little longer for a reason, and I got 2 more because my engine up at the top takes them. Right here, these 2 takes them. Alright, picked up some washers. These are 10 mil washers, I believe. Yep, 10 millimeter washers, flat washers. I need it for this boat. So we got that. Got me a small piece of threaded rod, which is a 1/4 by 12 inches long. I have me one of these things I was telling you about. I'm not going to use the hooks. I'm taking the hooks out. This one right here, it shall focus. Right there you go. 1/4 by 7 by 1/2 inch, which is a 1/4 by 20. I don't know what you really want to call these, but there's your part. Yeah, but they use these for stretching stuff. Got me a flat bar just in case I needed it. Don't know if I'm going to need it. Got me some nuts. The reason why I'm going to use nuts is so I can put a lock nut. Say this is a threaded rod, and this is a hole I'm going to go through. The threaded rod hit here, and I'm trying to think of why I have these. Oh, the nut here, you're going to get thread onto the back and then weld it fast. There, that never move. This here is your adjustment. What do I think? I honestly do not know why I have these. I think it's something for these, I just can't remember what it was. I'm going to have to figure that out when I get by through it. I had it planned when I picked them up, but I don't remember now. But anyways, these are going to get pinched between the 2 bars. So that, say the rod there, there's one there and one on the bottom, lock them in so they don't move. And same goes for the alternator side. The threaded rod will replace these holes here. So there's that. So I'm going to show you how to take care of the spacer and know where you need it at. Alright. Got me a flat bar because it's easier. There's up on the tripod. Alright, you guys can see the difference now. You guys see the gap difference. And you guys see I have a bolt. bolts to go in that hole. That's why I have a longer bolt too, because just imagine that's all the threads you're going to have. That's why I went for a longer bolt. Get it in there. You got the flat bar. And measure the sucker. Mark it where you guys need it. So, be back a second. And once you guys get that mark just right where you need it. Take it down on your vise. But I got it right above my line. Take anything you have and grind it down. I'll be back in a second. Alright guys. Alright guys, we're got it cooking. I'm using a big end grinder. There you go guys. See you in the vehicle. Alright guys, just got it screwed in the hole. And pretty shocked on that's freaking perfect. Right where I need it. So we gotta let that thing cool off and get a bracket on it. And I'll do the next step later.